Hey, okay, so it's been a while. I haven't really updated because I haven't really had anything positive to say, but I'm taking a little decompression trip after the holidays now that they're over, and I'll update you here in a bit, but I'm going to show you kind of what I've been doing for the past couple of days. Okay, so I'm at the house that I was living in when I first kind of started really uploading. Um, like when I was doing like Sims gameplay and like live streaming on Twitch from my night shift at 7-Eleven. So nobody lives here. If you don't know, it's my great grandma's house, my great grandparents' house. It's a very old house in the middle of nowhere. But I'm just up here. I came up here yesterday and I'm here until like Friday. We're having a family get together for Christmas and New Year's on Saturday. But yeah, I tried to make it really cheap. I brought most of the food that I've been eating. I'll show you. So I brought like a couple of things. I brought the rice cooker, some rice, my coffee, everything. Toaster was here. Some fruit, some spreads, some sauces, nuts, things to cook with, thing of crackers. I got some little plates and things because I didn't want to use up the family stuff that we use for holidays. I went shopping last night and there was a couple of things that were already in here. I brought the nut milk. I bought a case of soda, some other fruit. These are just for straight eating. The one that was over here, back this way. This one's gonna be for oatmeal. I bought walnuts to go in the oatmeal. Oh, I also have a little bar chocolate here for when I'm snacky. But I bought some broccoli, some zucchini, tomatoes, mushrooms. I brought the onion here. The oatmeal was already here. And I also got some tofu. I've been snacking on that. I ate a little bit of it last night. I always get extra broccoli with it, and I ate the extra broccoli and then some of the rice and a little bit of the tofu. They always give so much because like General Tso's tofu from a Chinese restaurant, they only come in a large. There's no like small. There's no combination platter. So I ate a little bit of that, and then last night for dinner, I cooked up some of the veg that I bought and had a little bit of tofu with some rice on the side. That was really good. I'm trying to minimize dishes because I'm kind of a mess. Oh, I bought hummus. There's some hummus in the fridge too. But right now, I'm gonna have a little snack. I'm just gonna do some, I'm gonna get one of these bananas. I want that one. I'm gonna have a banana and I'm gonna have it with some peanut butter on toast. So I'm gonna make that real quick. I got my favorite peanut butter. I'm almost out of it. It's the Teddy brand super chunky. This is probably reversed. I guess I'll find out when I edit if this is reversed or not. I don't have much left. I had to get the plastic jar. Try to find the glass jar at some point because that's what I actually like. I'm almost out of peanut butter. I'm gonna have to buy more. Luckily, the grocery store around here is Food Lion, and they generally sell it. They even have the glass jars sometimes. It's just expensive. It's like $4 or $5 for a jar of peanut butter, but it's the best. Super clean. It doesn't have a bunch of extra crap in it. I really like that. We're gonna eat outside because it's really nice out despite the fact that it is New Year's Eve tomorrow. Okay, so I have notes open here because it's been almost 2 whole months since I've updated. I got I brought mason jars and straws to drink out of. Just because I like these. So, a lot kind of happened. My main job is no longer my main job. I quit. The shift before Black Friday. Actually, like the beginning of the week, Black Friday, obviously, I went in for an interview at another handbag store on Sunday, and they gave me the position. It was a permanent position, and I was going to go in and quit the main job that day, finish out the shift that Sunday, and then that was going to be it. When I get in there, they immediately tell me, all of your account issues are fixed. Everything's good. Everything's squared away. Everything's fine. You should be good to go. So I was kind of hesitant. So I was late getting my paperwork back in to the new place. So a couple days go by. I mean, I guess it was, Wednesday of that same week. I'm closing the store by myself, and we get an order, an in-store pickup order. Guy comes in, and I go to confirm the order, so the charge is made for the item, right? And the account issues were not fixed, and I couldn't get in to confirm the order. Poor guy. I felt bad. He was in there for 30 minutes. He was in there 10 minutes after close waiting on me. I was calling managers, trying to get them to help me. Part of what made me really upset was that they were just giving me attitude every time I called them with these issues. I had been on with IT 3 separate times by the time everything kind of went down. Basically, something was weird with his order. I don't know what exactly, and I was trying to explain this to the manager that I was on the phone with, but she wasn't understanding what I was saying. And by the time I realized that something was wrong with the order, he was already angry. And I'm on the phone with the manager. She's giving me all this attitude. She's not understanding that, there was, I don't want to go into too much detail, but something was not right with the way he had placed the order. He didn't have a pickup confirmation email. He had a screenshot of the page that said your order has been placed, and that was it. And he's getting irritated with me, telling me all this stuff. She's on the phone with me, and eventually he's just like, you know what, I'm just going to take my stuff and go. Basically, we both reached for the bag because everything was bagged up. I just had to hit confirm order. Both reached for it, got into a scuffle. My arm was all scraped up. He snatches it, walks out. The manager was on the phone with me when it happened. She heard all of it. And she was like, okay, just calm down. Just close everything down and go home. Enjoy Thanksgiving. So I shut the store down, and I was thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. And I just texted, I quit. And that was it. I didn't go back except for to drop my key off. So I only worked the seasonal store since Black Friday, basically. But it was kind of nice because I actually haven't been able to spend Thanksgiving with this side of the family in a couple of years because I'm always working open to close on Black Friday. But I only had an open shift, so I grabbed myself some vegan food from a restaurant nearby, and I came up and ate with them. Ate with my family. That was nice. I was working at the seasonal store, which is now probably going to be a permanent position because it's really sounding, I'm like 95% sure they're going to keep me on. And I was like, okay. I went in to finalize with the second handbag store. Seasonal position's a handbag store too. It's 2 separate handbag stores. And right when I was about to, get everything finalized with them, the manager at the seasonal job is like, you can't work at another handbag store. I'd already told him that I'd put in there I don't know why they waited so long, so I had to send them an email like, hey, I can't take the position. If I do, it can't start until after my position at the seasonal store is over. And he said, well, we can't wait that long, but if anything comes up in the future, let us know. So I just worked the handbag store, the seasonal handbag store, since then. I really like it. The managers are really cool. Everyone's really cool so far. I don't really have any issues with anyone. There's a couple people that kind of have an attitude, but I don't really care. It's not a big deal. But I do really like everyone there so far. May have made a friend or two. I'm not really sure, which would be nice because I don't have any friends right now. But yeah, I'm really hoping that they're going to keep me on. I only have one shift this week. Today is the 29th? 30th? It's the 30th, December 30th. I only have one shift. It's on Thursday. So I'm going to go to that. We're in winter hours now, so we close earlier than usual. And work is going to be like this until spring break in like March or April or whenever spring break is. So I'm going to be looking for another job. I put in for a busing position at a restaurant just as something temporary, something easy. And they kind of irritated me. I didn't really want to work there anyway. After trying to contact someone prior to the interview, I was trying to call and see what the position paid because the application didn't say anything. And then I had another question, and every time I called, the person that answered went and asked the manager, and they're like, well, that's what the interview is for. So I'm like, fine. So I go to the interview, and they're like, well, we're not actually hiring for this position anyway. So I don't know why they wasted my time, but, that I feel like that's really normal, where they list jobs that aren't actually open, A lot of people talk about that. I worked on Saturday. It's return season. Fantastic. But I'm just taking a day or two. Probably tomorrow. No, I was going to do Wednesday. Wednesday, I'm going to start looking for another position. They said as far as stores go, I could go in at one of they could get me in at a good paying athletic brand at the mall. Not really sure I want to do that. Associates have good pay, but I'm kind of looking for a management job at this point. But also I kind of want it to be temporary. Also, school in the spring is not happening. I messed up the FAFSA. If you don't know what the FAFSA is, it's the federal application for student aid. If you were applying for FAFSA in 2024, or you heard people talking about it, you might have heard that there were like technical issues on the website, and I thought I hit submit, but now I remember that I hit a snag, and I was waiting for the issue to get resolved, and I never went back and hit submit. Also, I talked to an admissions counselor at one of the universities that I was going to go to the fashion merchandising school for. They said that I'm almost out of financial aid. I didn't even know that there was a cap on financial aid, but apparently there is. And my money's going to go farther at a community college. So the new plan is in the spring, I'm going to, not in the spring, sorry, in the fall, I'm going to go to a community college and I'm just going to get a business management associate's degree. And I'm going to move on with my life because you just need to say that you have a degree. They don't even ask what it is. A lot of the time, they just want any degree. They just want, they just want to know that you got a degree. Doesn't really even really matter what it's in. In the meantime, I'm going to stay at the handbag store, find something temporary. And while I'm here, maybe today or tomorrow, probably tomorrow, I'm going to make a list of all of the high-end stores in the DC area. I'm in Virginia. And I'm gonna, you know how you can like save like job searches on Google and they'll like alert you when new ones pop up? I'm gonna save searches for a bunch of the job listings of stores up there, and I'm just gonna keep an eye on them. I'm gonna see which ones pay, which ones rotate really quick, and just get an idea of maybe what I could apply to once I graduate. And I'll also be trying to work my way up to a higher position at the handbag store in the meantime. So, new plan. I didn't do Christmas. I told my family I'm not doing Christmas presents. I'll go to dinner. We didn't even really do dinner. We just kind of did, a big spread of food and sat around for a couple hours and talked on Christmas Day. They got me some presents anyway. I got some hippie presents. I got a tofu press, I got a new floor cushion, and I got a plant milk maker. Gotta try those out. The floor cushion's really nice. I gotta try the plant milk maker. I get to make my own soy milk. I'm excited about that. Soy milk and oat milk are my favorite. But they're expensive sometimes, especially like organic soy milk. It gets pricey. And then the tofu press, I get to learn how to properly make tofu. That'll be fun. Last minute, I did end up going and getting everyone a cozy pair of winter socks. Because I feel like that's always a necessity. I saw Wicked. And then I got a little bit of Christmas money as well, and I went and saw Wicked again. I saw it twice. First time I was crying before the title of the movie was on the screen, and by the end I was absolutely ugly bawling in the theater. It was so good. That's the plan. That's the new plan. That's the update. Again, I didn't update all this time because I felt so bad. And I feel like my last two posts, the first two videos in this series were just, they were so negative and so like depressing, and I just have had nothing positive to say, but I feel kind of a relief now that the holiday season is over. And again, I'm gonna have a good little decompression period here. Had to take a couple of days off, get my head on straight. I'm gonna try to update more often. I don't know how much there's gonna be to update, but I feel better. I do. And yeah, if you're interested in this, maybe subscribe for updates from here on out. And thanks for watching. Maybe I'll do a little bit, probably not, I don't know. I'm not doing anything here. There's nothing to vlog. I already went shopping. I already did everything. Lucy's here with me. My cat, I brought her. She was feral on the property here when I was living here, and I started feeding her, and she came inside, and now she's mine. She's inside. She hasn't come out yet, but she'll probably go out sometime and run around for a couple of days. But yeah. Here till Friday. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe for more.